What's up, friends? Tonight we're going to be making some falafel.
So we just went to the grocery store and got our ingredients. We have tons and tons of parsley, the ever important chickpeas, flour, garlic, an onion in a bag, and a bunch of spices. And olive oil, of course, tahini for garnishing, tomato to serve with it, and lettuce to put the falafel on. So, still gotta get those, but we have chopped up our onions and parsley. We decided to opt for a 1/4 cup more parsley because we love it. Alright, I am pressing garlic using my garlic press that I got in Italy. Woo! Yeah, I gotta say, it makes it so much easier. Otherwise, you're just there chopping and chopping and chopping away at garlic. See? Look at that. Okay, so now I'm adding the spices to the falafel. They say for oat flour, but we're cheap and we don't have celiac. Right, Danny?
Yep.
That's good. Oh no, don't spill, Marissa, don't spill. Okay, so that was 2 tablespoons. They say 1.5 tablespoons of sea salt, but can't really measure this, so I'm gonna guesstimate. Because I'm a real cook, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. And I like things salty, so yeah, 1 tablespoon of, gotta get that so I can get my cumin in here. 1 tablespoon of cumin. You need some more cumin, Danny, my goodness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're running low. It's all good though. Cumin's a good spice. I love it. A pinch of ground cardamom. So this is a really pretty one. Pretty container. But just put the okay, that's more than a pinch, but
That's a large pinch.
it's okay. Oh, it smells really good. 1 teaspoon, sorry. There's a difference of coriander. That's actually what kind of gives it that falafel smell. The first time I made falafel, the second I added this stuff, it smelled. I'm like, so that's what gives it that smell. And then, optional, a pinch of cayenne pepper. We like it spicy.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna add a pinch. That actually is a pinch. Alright, then.
All the spices in the book.
Alright, so now we gotta mix it all together. I don't really like using a food processor, so we're just gonna chop it up, merge it all together using a spoon. And you can add more or less flour if needed, but yeah. Then what's next is you take your rings off, or at least one of your rings off, and you just mash it all together. I feel like it feels more like, I made this. This is my falafel. I made it. Here it is. Besides, do you think people in like the rural Middle East have food processors, Danny?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. If they do, they're very, very lucky.
Looks good.
Yeah. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells really good.
Alright, next step is to make the flour into balls. So I'm going to get a bit of flour on my hands here. Just a little bit. Alright. Got the falafel mix here. Roll it into a ball.
What size balls?
Depends what you want, but probably about, that's a pretty average falafel size, I'd say.
So you guys can see.
Okay, so we found that you need to add a little bit of an extra layer of flour on the balls so that they stick together when you fry them up. So that's what I'm doing now.
We're going to be eating our falafel on pieces of green leaf lettuce because we're health conscious and I just wasn't really in the mood for the bread. And then a tomato. And then probably garnish with some salt. This is the finished product. You ready to try it out?
Yes, I am.
All right. Yeah, dig in.
All right. Falafel.
Yes.
Ah,
What's the verdict?
I like that.
Yay! All right, now it's my turn.
Yep.
Eat some of this really good looking falafel.
Dig in.
Okay, I'll put this. Oh, I'll cut this one. This is so good. I think the tahini makes a good sauce for
Yeah,
falafel.
I agree.
Kind of conventional, but nevertheless, very good.
Yep. All right, well, that concludes this episode.
Of Cooking with a Couple.
Tune in next week for the next exciting installment.
I don't know if this will be weekly, but we will definitely post another one after this one.
Happy evening, happy eating.
Happy evening, happy eating.